Hello everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to RWBY Volume... There's a fucking fly right here, where is it? Die. Murder within the first 3 seconds, gasp. Yeah, RWBY Volume 6, Episode 1. I think it was called like Argus something, can't remember now, even though I just saw it 1 second ago. Yeah. Actually kind of hyped for this. I'm surprised at my level of hype for this volume. Like I said, I've said in the previous things, I mean the trailer didn't really hype me up. I just don't know what it is. It's definitely I think the Adam short did a lot of it. It kind of like getting me excited for, you know, the kind of quality of this volume, and I'm hoping that it maintains that sort of stuff throughout. Hang on, let's make sure this quality is literally decent. There we are. But yeah, I don't really know what to expect outside of what we saw in the trailer, and if you watch that video, I did talk a lot about kind of what I'd like to happen or what I thought might happen, but if you've watched that, then I don't really have much else to add, and instead of wasting your time, I think I'm just going to get into it. So let's do it, shall we? And go. Pretty cool new intro bit. Fancy it. Yeah, so I imagine it's going to have a lot of the trailer stuff is going to be from this episode or the next episode. It looks like a professional opening. Oh, they're literally straight to the train fight. Pretty cool grip. I don't know what it is. Like a...
Got him! Now who's next?
I think I said it looked like some Pokemon, but I don't play Pokemon, so I don't know what one it is.
Thank me later! Incoming!
Yeah, it's nice to see them.
Good to see you.
Oh, there you are. Every Bumblebee shipper just fucking come in there. Hey, Juniper.
Why is it always something?
Junior.
Just keep the forces back! Red!
Who's that? I was Oscar. Oscar, who that was screaming? The White Rose shipper just comes back.
I can't believe he turned his back on us. He just...
Step away from my throne. We have work to do.
We? Everyone knows what you did. You abandoned your brothers at Haven.
Step away from my...
We are not taking orders from you anymore. We heard you folded the moment you got sass from the Belladonna girl. I guess she's got more control over you than you...
What?
The Belladonna girl. Blake.
Oh, his eyes look red then. Like in the slits of the eyes. That's very weird.
It's been 2 weeks since the attack on Haven. The official report states that the plot to destroy Mistral's CCT tower was thwarted by Gira Belladonna and the Faunus militia group from Menagerie. A huntsman and some students coincidentally visiting the headmaster were also able to lend some assistance. Unfortunately, Leonardo Lionheart lost his life while trying to defend his school, and those responsible for organizing
Was it some Harvey
the
Dent
attack
shit?
managed to escape. As I'm sure you can guess, there's a lot more to this report than I'm willing to say in this letter. But for now, what I'm trying to say is that we're on our way to Atlas, James. There's a good
Oh,
chance
right,
we'll
I
get
was-
there before this letter does, but in case we don't, I need you to know that we're bringing a lot more than bad news with us. See you soon, Crow. Hey, what's with the running?
Now what's with the standing? It's almost time!
It's like Hogwarts, isn't it?
And?
What an absolute waste of time.
What did you get me?
You'll have to wait and see. No fair! Oh, I can't believe we're taking the train to Argus! Beautiful northern coastline. You think it's too early for beach season?
Unfortunately. But we will be one
The
step
beach
closer to
episode will
Atlas.
happen one day.
Well, I'm glad you're all excited, but I don't think you appreciate the trouble I went through to leave.
Yeah,
Atlas.
she just
I know you're
fucking
worried
got out of
about us,
there.
but trust us. Team Ruby won't leave your side for a second. I promise.
No one's gotta be worried with us around.
And you are...
Well, that dude's got
Why,
Winchester.
Ian Dudley, of course. The Argus Limited's very own huntsman. We'll be keeping everyone safe as we pass through grim territory.
But for a generous tip, we can make sure your passenger car gets extra special attention should things get dangerous.
Hey, I got a tip for you.
Huh?
Buzz off. Looks like Mistral's really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Hey, you're talking to a...
A professional huntsman, right. Well, it seems like one of you heroes left the staff entrance to the caboose wide open. Be ashamed to lose your job before it even started.
I didn't do it.
Come on, dummy. Well, I didn't do it either.
I do hope those weren't Beacon graduates.
You know, sometimes the burden of saving the world feels overwhelming. But then people like that come along and make me grateful that it's our job and not
Yeah,
theirs.
is Oscar like really mixing with Ozpin
So,
now?
you kids
Even the
ready to
voices
go?
are like
Bike
getting
all
similar in
loaded
it.
up?
Yep, just waiting on Blake, as usual.
I still don't feel like I deserve the freedom you and your family granted me.
Well, you're going
Oh,
to have to
Ilia's
go,
outfit looks so much better. I hated her
Saving
old
Haven
outfit.
had a huge impact on how Faunus are seen in Mistral. Now it's up to you all to take the progress and keep running with it.
Right. The White Fang may have been a failure, but with your father starting up a new movement, I've got more faith than ever before. Thank you, Blake, for everything. I wish you didn't have to go.
I know,
And then they
but
fucked.
my team needs me. We're going to track down the people responsible for the attack on Haven and the fall of Beacon.
Always trying to save the world.
More than you realize.
Hey, I knew your parents already saw you off, but where's...
Son? Oh,
Hey,
he's
I was
right
about to say that.
here. What? You didn't think I was gonna miss your big send-off, did you?
Oh, still no
Definitely
absent.
overslept and absolutely
Hey.
almost missed this. Hey, Blake. Now, would you hurry up? Need I remind you, we have our own trip to plan. Oh. I didn't know Ilya was gonna be here. I'll give you two a moment.
How does he know who Ilya
Almost
is?
didn't see you there, cause you know the camouflage.
Wrong tree.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So you're really going to
pretty funny.
Vacuo?
That's right. Seeing you reunited with the rest of Team RWBY really made me realize something. I'm like the worst team leader ever. Me and the boys were cool with a little hiatus, but we gotta make up for lost time. Shade Academy's not dealing with any problems like Haven right now. Plus, that means I can show the guys around my old stomping grounds.
And I have to admit, I think I was kind of getting used to having you around.
I go where I'm needed. And you don't need me anymore.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds sad.
Look, despite the drama and the fighting and the numerous attempts on my life,
Oh, the animation looks so
I had
much
a lot of
better.
fun.
Honestly, just look at it. It's like it looks.
but you're
I
with who
mentioned
you're
it
supposed
before,
to
but
be.
it's like I think they finally found the
Son,
right balance of it. It looks so
I
good.
don't think I'll ever be able to thank you enough. I'm still,
You're still working a lot of things out. I know.
Aside from Sun's
But you can
abs,
do it with
he needs
them.
the abs back. Come
And
on.
in the future,
That's not
who
enough
knows?
abs.
got a feeling you haven't seen the last of me.
We better not have.
I certainly hope not.
Yeah, come on. They're still like, is this a ship?
know,
Is this
man.
not a ship?
Feels
I don't
like you
even
just
think
let
they
her
know.
go.
It was never about that, Brainiac. Besides, now that your leader's back and hardened from battle, I've got to focus all of my time into getting you boys ready for the wastelands.
Team Sun still haven't learned that this is not a comfortable way to walk. Oh, this old chick. So hang on, they were on a train to a train station, and then they get in a train again. Or was that like an intro sequence? That was probably an intro. So I'm an idiot. Yeah. So that was.
All right, girls. I think it's time
Flash
for an official
forward.
team
Flash.
exercise.
Probably.
Wants to play
I imagine
video
so.
games?
I mean, if you want me to kick your butt, yeah, sure. Let me grab my scroll.
Here, let me help you with that.
Blake, you don't have to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I'm fine. We're gonna be fine. It's just gonna be a bit before things are back to normal.
Oh.
But I am glad we're all back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How touching.
Yeah.
Hey, Uncle Crow. You want to play too?
Kick your butts? Sure.
Yeah, so yeah,
What
flash
was that?
forward.
Exactly what it sounds
Lay the
like.
breadcrumbs.
Just my luck.
It's not yours. Grab your weapons.
Oh, Winchester do better or die. This weapon's too cool. Christ. Was that a little baby one? What was that?
What's the plan, Ruby?
Don't let anyone else die.
Good luck with that. I didn't see that other guy at the intro, so.
Shall I? No, I'm keeping control. What's going on?
This guy just booking it. Nice.
Come on.
Oh, setting up the train. That's pretty cool. It's nice that they think about like defenses for the Grim and stuff. It's like it's all built in. And these guys are like defending the train. I like that. World building kind of, innit?
Yes.
Like trench trying to take out all the turrets. There's a suicide bomber over there. Oh no. Why are they like dragon, lion, like flying?
Hey, what are you doing?
Why is it always something?
How can I help?
You can get that idiot to shut off the turrets. They're just drawing the Grim toward the passengers.
Right. Stop! You've got to
shut the turrets up! Are you crazy? No way! Yes! Another one down!
Stop! You have to lure the Grim to the back!
What does it matter? They're dead!
I mean, you think that even if it's got turret, if the turrets didn't do anything, then what's been the point of having it? It's clearly doing something.
Where are they going?
Well, to the front now, probably. Oh. Oh, there we are. Oh, so he was that guy. Oh shit, that is. Ripping back. Ooh. Sean, get in here.
Turn those damn things off.
Those things are keeping us alive.
Us, sure, but they're putting the passengers
in charge here.
Forgive me if I'm not exactly reassured. Take it easy, right? We're just trying to... Get off me! Look,
The baby is Cree. Turn the turrets off.
shaking down passengers. Maybe we wouldn't be in this.
Please just shut off the turret.
Trust us. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we go.
Fine.
This crew got the full raid party.
Did you
Healer.
use your semblance to mask everyone on this train? With the guns off and emotions hidden, they might lose track of us.
I've never attempted to affect this many people.
Well, you've never had Jean's help before.
Oh yeah.
You could amplify your aura.
Boost the aura. Ah, I was hoping they'd do something like that, or like a
Don't look so worried, Ren. You can totally do
like
it.
aura armor kind of deal.
I'm afraid there's one complication. Grim are also attracted to this.
Oh, that's nice to know,
What's
isn't it?
that? None of your business. Oz, are you serious?
Why wouldn't you tell us that?
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter right now.
Well, it does kind
Every
of.
second we're on board this train, we're putting everyone else in danger. Get the passengers to the front cars. You'll still mask the emotions and kill the turrets. We just can't come with you. If we cut the back cars with us and the relic on them, we can deal with the Grim. You just make sure the rest of the train makes it safely to Argus.
Come on, hug it out. Let's go.
Only if you'll promise you'll meet us there.
Promise.
Oh. Finally detaching the caboose. Is that just fucking visions? Yeah. PTSD. That's PTSD. She remembers cutting the car and then sees Adam there with a hood on. I think it's pretty badass, but still. I like how they've all got their old icons. That's cool. So cool. I look at the whole train goes grey. That's mental. Who's in control at the minute though? Presumably Austin, because I don't think Austin's that good yet. Is he? Oh, look at that. I don't know what, I find that face really creepy on that grin. I don't think they're all the same face, are they? Some of them are like really flat. Oh, here we go. Team combo. Let's go. That was cool. Oh, what the hell? It's got like a snake on its tail. That's weird. She just froze it and then he shot its wing off. That's cool. Oh, that was like straight out of the Red trailer.
Is everyone okay?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Still alive.
So she's just hanging out, that's why.
That sure was a close one, huh?
Oh, is this the intro? Is it? Oi! Oh.
The darkness cannot last. No hope, no path. But we got a dream to crash, and we cannot wait. Trust the way we're made.
That's some creepy foreshadow. Whoa, that's cool. If it was Roman's hat and some weird woman, possibly Neo or Saint, I imagine, or Roman. So that's cool. How's that? Oh, they were all of Osborn's incarnations. Yeah, who's that mystery person? Those cool transitions. Well, certainly a different sort of intro. I've got to say that was a good episode. It was very, very well done. Is there anything? No, okay. That was I don't know how I feel about the intro. I mean, like most seasons, it grows on you eventually, but I feel like this is a very different. Not just in the tone, like, I don't know. Think about it. We'll see. I think everybody on the first watch of every intro that's ever came out, they're like, ooh, I don't like it. And it ends up growing on them. But yeah, this episode, I had no gripes with the animation. If they keep this up for the entire volume, I'm going to be a happy camper, honestly. It was really, like, in terms of, like, choreography and actual kind of, like, motion and movement and all that stuff, ace. You know, I think visually, just looking at like character models and the kind of backgrounds and all that sort of stuff, it's touched up from the last one, from like volume 5, and it like you can tell, but I can't tell why. You know, I know that it looks better, but I can't tell you what about it looks better visually. You know, and I think that's good. It's kind of like how volume 3 stepped up from volume 2. You're watching it and I mean it's clearly better, but then you're like, well, hang on, what's actually looks better? You know, because it's still like the same engine and still art style. You know, obviously the jump between 3 and 4 was massive, but between like 5 and 6, it's like a minor, but I can tell, and it's noticeably good. You know, but yeah, I love the fight scenes, the music, a little bit of character. I like how they're kind of giving you kind of character interactions, or kind of hinting at what they need to be. Like Ilya and Blake, you know, there's kind of like, I mean, it's not like a love triangle, obviously, but it's like Blake and Ilya clearly have some sort of like history. You know, her and Sun are kind of on some sort of base, but he's kind of not sure. They're like, you know, I don't think either of them know exactly what's happening. And then her and Yang are both in that same sort of boat as well. It's just like a whole mess of confusion, but it's like they play it as that, you know, they know what it is and they understand that that's what it is, and it's just kind of all awkward and, you know, uncertain, but it works, you know, or it works in that they present it in the correct way, you know. We had, I'm trying to think, we had the Huntsman dudes who broke his arm, Winchester man. I love the bloody Juniper. I'm still calling them Juniper, you know, but the kind of teamwork, or junior teamwork, you know, where he's boosting Ren's aura to kind of mask the emotions of the whole train. You know, that's such a cool idea. And that Jean can now kind of just boost people's aura in general, you know. I mean, I kind of hoped that perhaps he'd do like some like Uber charge kind of deal, where he just gives someone loads of aura and then they just like tank loads of damage, you know. But this is kind of like similar sort of deal. And they kind of did it in the last volume, but it wasn't that. I don't feel like it was to that same extent where it's like clearly he's boosting their power, you know. He kind of did it with Weiss, where he just healed her and then she summoned something really big, you know. But I feel like this is a lot clearer kind of example and a lot cooler. The animation, I think, yeah, for most of it, like 99% of it was really good. There was only some bits in that fight where I went but I don't even care, really. You know, it's not a gripe. If you're nitpicking, that's what I'd nitpick, but it didn't give me reason to nitpick, you know. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Yeah, I think the pacing was really well done. I think there was a lot of little kind of bits in there that, you know, it wasn't so kind of cut and dry or like on the face of it. It was, they laid kind of breadcrumbs, like I say, so that there's things for the future and things that are going to obviously be themes of the volume. That I like. I like that we've got to see Neptune. You know, like that didn't have to be in here, because I think in previous volumes they probably would have shafted that, you know. But I think they realise that what they need is this kind of world, and that all these characters have stuff going on, you know. And it's kind of Sun and Neptune. They're trying to get. They just don't want Sun in this volume, you know. They don't need. If he has nothing to do, then there's no reason in bringing him along, you know. But they give him a decent reason to get rid of him. And then, you know, throw Neptune in there, get him in the new, in the new animation style shirt for, you know, obviously he'd be in Mistral anyway. So, just reasons to do things, you know, and then they get rid of him. Even Ilya, you know, really, they didn't have to have that at the beginning, but they did, you know, and that's good. But yeah. I don't really know what else more to say. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Leave your thoughts about it in the comments below. I'd like to see what some of you guys thought. But other than that, I've been Eproth, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.